our online sprint and chat rooms. I know you're already signed on to the website because you're watching this video. So give me a moment to join you and we'll get started. When you first sign on to brooknoelstudio.com, you'll come to this page. This is our main page of the website, and what you'll see to the right-hand side are some blue links. These are shortcut links to our most popular areas on the website. If you scroll down just a little bit, you'll notice My Courses. These are the areas that you're registered for. If you're registered for the Housework Helpers area, you will notice this underneath My Courses. If you do not have that listed here, you will not be able to use this link to access the Sprint area. So you want to send Rhonda a message and let her know, and we'll get you hooked up as soon as possible. So you can either click here where it says Housework Helpers in the blue link, or underneath My Courses, you can click Housework Helpers. Once you click that link, it will bring you to our Housework Helpers page, and what you want to do is you want to scroll down until you see click here to enter the Sprint chat rooms. This will bring you to our Sprint rooms. The two main rooms that we use are the online Sprint room, which is hosted. That means that there's somebody there to give you guidance, inspiration, motivation to keep you going. In this area, you can do anything from cleaning your house to working on your class assignments. It's all up to you. And once you sign in, the host will tell you how things work. The other room that we use is our garden room, and this is used for special chat events. Rhonda will host lunch bunch chats, or Brooke might have a special event. Anything that's like that will be in this room. The other rooms are used too, just not as often. Now, if you've never been here before, the first thing that you want to do is come up here to the top where it says register and click that. You're going to pick your own username. This is separate from the username that you have to sign in on the website. You're welcome to use the same name that you have. You're also welcome to use the same password if that makes it easier for you, but it's not necessary. So if your username for the website is Catherine, but you go by Kathy, feel free to type Kathy here. Now please note that caps and lowercase are recognized. So if your username is all caps, you need to realize that you have to use that every time you sign in. What I encourage people to do is to possibly add what state they're from, because it's always fun to know what area you're from, and that way people just get to know you. You can also put your group number if you're a Make Today Matter member. If you choose to put a class that you're enrolled in, please know that this is your username no matter what class you're enrolled in. So if you're taking Extreme Home Makeover today, but in 6 weeks from now you're taking our papers class, your username is still going to have Extreme Home Makeover next to it. So you may just want to choose your state or just your name, whatever you prefer. Again, the password is up to you. Choose anything that you like. I don't know your password. Brooke doesn't know your password, so you need to make sure that you write it down somewhere to remember it. Type in your email address and register. And you're all done. Then what you need to do is you need to come up here and type in your username and your password exactly how you registered it. Remember, the computer remembers uppercase, lowercase, and spaces. You need to make sure that you include all of those. The same thing with your password. Then you're going to go ahead and click Log In. Now I'm going to show you around. This is our busiest room, the online Sprint room, and I'm not going to take you there yet because everybody will start chatting with us. So I'm going to take you to where it's quiet, which is our garden room. Once you sign in, you will see who's in the room by looking over here. Right now, it's just me. So if you click right here, you can bounce to the other rooms. So if you want to leave the garden room and go on to the Sprint room, you can just do it right in this area here. Where you type is down here. and you click enter or send. You can change the size of your font and the color of your font here. 16 to 18 is a good size, and we also use bold because it helps to make it stand out just a little bit better. And it's just as easy as that, quick and easy. You can change the avatar, the little symbol in front of your name. There's a whole variety here to choose from. So you can, when you come in, you can play around. I'm just going to share with you the most popular, used frequently features here. If you look up here to the right-hand side, you'll see an arrow up and down. And you want to click this if the screen is moving too fast for you. And when the screen would be moving too fast is if we have a lot of people in the room and they're chatting. It's kind of hard to keep up with the chat until you get used to it. So you may want to choose that. And when you do, you'll be able to scroll up and down at your pace. If you don't want to listen to sound, because every time somebody clicks and enters, you'll hear it'll make a noise. If you don't want to hear that, then you'll turn that off. If you come to a chat and you arrive a few minutes late and you want to know what's already been said, you can click right here, this piece of paper, and it will bring you to the public log. When you click that, it will show you what's been happening within the last 24 hours. I'm going to exit out of that, and I'm going to close this out. Those are the basics of the room. Now I am going to go ahead and sign into the Sprint room so you can kind of see a little bit of what's going on there. This is the Sprint room, and you'll see that right now we have 13 users. The host, you'll notice that the host has HOST in front of her name. Our hosts are sometimes sprinters, and if they're sprinting, then they won't have this next to their name. Our host will also be typing in green, so you actually want to choose any other color besides green. Zachary has strep throat today, so she's asking how he's doing. It's a really close-knit family here. Once you get to know everybody, they're kind of like their sisters, their aunts, their mothers, their best friends. These ladies are in here are great. We do have these little smiley faces that you can use, and so I'm going to use one right now to say goodbye. And to leave the room, we're going to use this arrow over here. You're now signed out of the room, and if you want to go back to the website, you just click right up here. If you click Sprinting, that will take you back to our Housework Helpers main page. If you want to go back to your class area, you're just going to scroll down until you see My Courses, and you can click on the class that you're taking. And that's it. Have a great day.